This CD is about transformation, about being transformed from separation to unity with God and each other. Transformation from negative, limiting beliefs to the positive kinds of beliefs that come when we realize that the whole universe is for us. My parents grew up during the Depression era, the Great Depression, which is an appropriate name, I think, because they learned some limiting beliefs growing up, and they sort of passed them on to me. Things like, you can't win, you know. That was the big one. Later on, I became a jazz musician, and that sort of added a little more negative beliefs to it, because jazz musicians, at least when I was growing up, they sort of had the attitude like, oh, not too many people understand our music. You know, we study and work as hard as doctors and lawyers and other professionals, and we don't get paid very much at all. So that kind of added to that belief. And then I was growing up toward the end of the hippie era, so being in that time frame and also being a jazz musician, my negative belief kind of turned into, I can't win, so might as well go out and cop a buzz. I became sort of a partier. That was part of my identity at that time. At the same time period, a sort of a spiritual path was starting for me. I was brought up Lutheran, and one of the teachings that stuck with me from that is the teaching that God is love. I sort of had a prayer practice going on. I would like silently pray, you know, on my own, and in those times I would feel this sort of the presence of God. So it's a sort of a relationship with the infinite going on in there already. And then later on, I got a yoga book, and I learned about meditation. So I started doing meditation on my own. I did the Om Shanti mantra, which we're going to be playing with a little bit later today. And later on, I started doing Vipassana, insight meditation, and Zen meditation with other people, with Buddhist organizations. And the meditation helped me to be able to let go of some of these negative beliefs, kind of not be attached to them so much. And also to have more of this direct feeling of the presence when I could really quiet my mind and just be aware of what was going on. I could feel it. So about 2 years ago, a couple friends told me, hey man, you gotta check out this movie, The Secret. So I did, and I really liked it. And I guess basically it's about the law of attraction, which is whatever you focus on is what you get. So I got interested in the law of attraction, and I did a Google search for it. And a lot of the results that came up had to do with the New Thought movement. I watched The Secret, and all of a sudden I'm going to classes, I'm going to services there, I'm playing over here. And so I'm starting to read some books, and I'm starting to get pretty immersed in New Thought, in the teachings. Primarily the principles that there's one power in the universe, it's good, and it's all for us. The power that created us wants our evolvement and our good and our creativity. So that really countered that you can't win thing pretty well, although it's still working on it, you know. So this album is about transformation like that, and also applying this transformation further out to other people, our lives, and eventually global transformation, hopefully, which is kind of a growing movement today. The next song is called I Release and I Let Go, and it's about letting go of these limiting beliefs and what happens when you do. The light of spirit comes in, and you feeling free to live, to love, and to be all that you can be. I release and I let go of those thoughts that were limiting me. And as I watch them fade away, I know that I am free. Free to live, free to love, free to be all I was meant to be. When I release and let go, I know I'm really free. Those inner voices have told me you'll never make it, things will never turn out right. They even started doubting there's any inner peace or light. But as I watch them fade away now, I feel that inner light grow strong. I hear the voice of spirit say, I've been here all along. I release and I let go of those thoughts that were limiting me. And as I watch them fade away, I know that I am free. I'm free to live, free to love, free to be all I was meant to be. When I release and let go, I know I'm really free. There were voices of limitation from where I've come from and where I've been, saying you'll never have abundance, you'll never have love, never even have a friend. As I release and let go of them, reassuring spirit appears. The creative power of God wants every good for me all through the year. As I release and let go, I open up so spirit can come in. I see a vision of love, abundance and joy, and my new life can begin. I release and I let go of those thoughts that were limiting me. And as I watch them fade away, I know that I am free. I'm free to live, I'm free to love, free to be everything I was meant to be. When I release and let go, I know I'm really free. As I release and let go, I know I'm really free. Yeah, yeah. All right, thank you very much.